How the build works is super simple. Rotation is a pure grenade build. So I'm using totems as well for boss damage. But basically, you're going to use the same thing all the time. You're just going to let your grenades go and then explode them. This.
Reloading.
Skills that I'm using right now for that is explosive grenade and then my explosive shot, excuse me. Now, what's going to end up happening is it's a little situational, because if I just see enemies in front of me, it's really easy to just delete them, put these out, and then let them go. I do have to do a little bit more for elites. I say a little bit more, and it's just adding one skill, and it's my oil that I drop on the ground. There's an oil grenade I drop, so it goes like this. The oil spreads to the ground like that, and then you explode. It's a very simple difference as soon as I see an elite, but the damage you're going to see in the video is absolutely stupid. It also depends on the elite. Like some of these elites, if I notice it has an armor icon on the top, I will let go my poison grenade, then let go my explosive grenade, and then detonate it like that, because the poison will break my armor, which you'll see in the skill breakdown. And then also for bosses, I use totems. The totems are absolutely stupid, so I let 2 of these go. You'll see in the passive tree where I have the ability to get 2 of these, and these will delete anything that's in front of them. So it's not super necessary. The other thing I'm finding right now, because I don't have all my skills upgraded, is that I'm using 2 different heralds. I'm using Herald of Fire, Herald of Ash, excuse me, and then I'm using Herald of Thunder. Herald of Thunder procs only when I'm using my grenades, and I don't know if it's because my lightning damage on my weapon doesn't translate to the totems. I'm not really sure, but you'll see in the gameplay, once I get into an area, it's pretty much like donezo for any group of enemies, especially if they're like really close together. But Herald of Thunder does that, as well as just the explosions from the grenades. So rotation is super simple. You let these go, you let it go. It's a little bit overkill, but I have an additional grenade that I can do. This is really overkill actually, but my clone. So I do have this gem here, Mirage Archer. Basically, you give it a skill to use, and it can use any skill that you want it to. I used a grenade on it, of course, because we're blow up or shut up. But so as soon as I dodge, this guy's gonna let go like a ton of grenades. This is attack speed stupid, by the way. On top of the totems and my Mirage, you're gonna see the explosions are just completely ridiculous. So let me go through the skills really quick. We do have Herald of Ash, we do have Mirage Archer, we do have Explosive Grenade, we have Flash Grenade, Gas Grenade, Wind Dancer for defense, obviously Explosive Shot, Mortar Cannon, Oil Grenade, and then Herald of Thunder. I'm gonna be really honest, I really don't use Gas Grenade and Oil Grenade too much. These are complete overkill. The build doesn't need it, but I like to prepare for harder content later down the line when I'm doing maps. I just got to maps pretty recently, so I think I'm gonna need these. I could be totally wrong, but I would like to just prepare a rotation that's gonna work on harder bosses later down the line. So for skill gems, I'll show you what I'm using for now. Increased area of effect, more damage, and then skill effect duration. I did put an explosive grenade in the Mirage Archer. This guy has more skill effect duration, and then increased cooldown recovery rate. Explosive grenades, I'm a little off and on about this, because I think, later down the line, obviously I'm going to add a couple things, but I think I would like to add maybe attack speed on this, because I don't have it on here, but it does fine. You'll see in the gameplay. It has 20% more elemental attack damage. This has physical damage dealt by supported, breaks armor by physical damage, and then 2 additional projectiles. I use multi-shot too, a lot. I use it a lot. I really don't care what penalties it has. Even if they nerf this and they make it harsher, I'm going to continue to use it because it's so juicy. It's so good. Flash grenade, again, really never use it. It's just for that instance that I feel like I need an additional, because I didn't one-shot him. Area damage, 2 additional projectiles, and then 25% increased cooldown recovery rate. Really cool. Gas grenade, very situational. I've got the usual suspects. You have a break additional armor, 70% more, and then I have poison apply breaks armor. I think this is pretty standard for this, for gas grenade. Can't wait to upgrade it because I'm gonna do some really crazy shit with this later. Wind dancer, I just put whatever on here, to be honest with you. I didn't really spec into it too much because I almost never need it, almost. Explosive shot, we have breaks armor. I'm not really 100% sure if this is even good to have on here, but I'm already deleting shit, so we're gonna min-max as we go. Increase crossbow reload speed, really good, and then area of effect. And then mortar cannon, this is gonna get really juicy later, but we have 2 additional projectiles, and then skills, 70% reduced cooldown recovery rate, but then you have 50% chance to activate a second time. So the grenades just continue and continue and continue. On the line, my plans for mortar cannon is to add 100% shock chance so that it can proc Herald of Thunder, because it's not right now for some reason. And then I would also like to add attack speed. The attack speed I'm going to get, I haven't upgraded my ascendancy completely yet, but it's going to have 20%, 30% more attack speed once I ascend. So it's going to get really stupid. Oil grenade, really basic stuff. Herald of Thunder. Support skills and flex exposure. I thought this would be really good, and it actually seems to be working really good. And then more skill effect duration. Again, not really sure if this is what I'm supposed to be using, but once I upgrade it, it'll get more juicy. So those are the skill gems. This is what I'm using for passives right now. I spec'd into armor here, and you're going to see why when you look at my gear. I got some really crazy rolls from the new aspects this season that I thought was really juicy. So I spec'd into armor as much as I could. And then evasion. Later down the line, though, we're going to do this bad boy. +1 a maximum number of totems. As you're going to see in the gameplay, I don't have this one yet. You're going to see in the gameplay. Man, I do not need this. I do not need the +1, but GGG, I'm saying don't nerf it. GGG, I'm saying do not nerf it. Do not nerf this. This is fun. You need to buff the other classes. Do not nerf this. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna freak out on GGG if they nerf this, because I'm having so much fun. Like, this is the most fun I've had in the game. Okay, do not nerf this. 30% more skill speed, and then 20% increased totem damage. This is just gonna get stupid, right? Totem damage, totem damage. The crazy thing about this too is 30% more skill speed for totems. I think this is gonna be amazing. On the passive tree, I've kind of branched off, I think, from what I originally planned to do. And the reason being is because I really wasn't going to use totems. Originally, my plan was to go over here to the archer stuff and to build around the explosive shot exclusively, and have that like chain and like fork off of enemies, because there's like some forking skills over here and like stuff like that. I was going to just pure explosive shot, just simple one tap, explode the whole screen kind of thing. And I found grenade, and I just, while leveling, and I love it so much. We have 50% increased detonation time, but grenade skills fire an additional projectile. The thing about grenades, man, if the more grenades you have, it doesn't matter. If it adds an extra projectile or if it adds an extra grenade for you, get it. It doesn't matter what the penalty is. Take the penalty, work around the penalty. Some of these are incredible. Grenade skills have +1 to cooldown use. Really, really cool. I did take this note here, 40% increased electrocution buildup, 30% increased chance to shock. I'm going to tell you why when you look at my gear. And then increased area of effect for attacks. I took that as much as I could. Any area of effect node, I took it pretty much that I could find. Got all these grenade nodes here, and then crossbow nodes over here. I'm only level 72, but you're going to see in the gameplay, like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'll show you my gear. This has been a little bit of a passion project because I mained Monk before. And when I mained Monk, I had the best time with trade, like just finding items on trade. And I think for any new player, anybody that's picking up this game and they don't really understand what to do, you have to understand that relying on RNG is only going to get you so far in this game, unfortunately. And while you are going to get some really good luck and some really good drops as you go, the best way is to use the trade website. Use the tools that GGG gives you, please, because it is a game changer. I found this little dandy on the trade website. I think I got this for 10 exalts. Was a pretty solid deal. It's not the best weapon in the game, but having something like this with these types of stats, man, a game changer for you. It doesn't really matter what you're running because you're so strong, you know. And you can't rely on RNG or crafting to do that. So save your materials, chat. This ring's okay, pretty solid. I just got a ton of elemental resistance on it, so 8% and then 21%, and then plus the fire damage, plus lightning damage to attacks. It's all a bonus for us. This one's cool. It's got evasion rating, it's got maximum mana, which I needed. My amulet's really good. I really lucked out on this one. I'm gonna show you this. I got Thunderstruck on this. I put Thunderstruck on this because I got really lucky with some the elixirs, or I can't remember what they're called. And basically how these work, Chad, if you're new to the game and you don't understand what that means, you're going to find these materials in the game, and you're not going to know what to do with them at first, but I just recommend just stacking them up as you find them. But these things here, these are liquid envies, okay? Liquid stuff, liquid guilt, liquid ire. They come in different colors, okay? These things combine, and when you hit use, you're going to get with this screen here, instilling, and you can instill a skill from the passive tree. Chat, this is a major game changer for me, and I didn't know what it was, okay? Let me go to notables. I didn't know what it was, okay? Basically, if you go to a main notable here and you click on it, no, wait. Still, wait. I can't instill anything? Oh, I used everything. Okay. Well, let me see if I can just find one. Okay, so this is fine. So this is, you need one of these gray ones, you need a purple one, and you need a green one, okay? And you can put this specific, it doesn't matter where it is on the passive tree, you can put this on your amulet, okay? I don't see a lot of videos about this. I don't see people talking about it. I think it's kind of gate kept, so here's me ungatekeeping it. This is incredible, okay? And I don't know that, I'm just saying, I haven't seen a lot of stuff about it. This is incredible information, okay? This puts Thunderstruck on it, 50% increased electrocution buildup, 50% increased chance shock against electrocuted enemies. This is a double stack. It's a beautiful, for heralds, if you're gonna use heralds, it's a beautiful combination. Let's pop into a map really quick. I want to try to find one with a boss for you guys, because I want to show off the boss damage, because I'm so early in the map. I just finished a map with a boss on it, unfortunately. I just finished this one and just completely just like deleted like the whole thing. It was absolutely stupid. Let me find, let's just do a map really quick. I want to show you guys, because the thing is that like when you're using a build like this, I think rotation means a lot. Like you have to understand like what to use what and when to use it. And I actually enjoy builds like that a lot. I think that when you are playing a game like this, like if you're playing art, like, you know, shout out to the people playing Sork right now. That's a very analytical build. If you pick that build up and like you don't enjoy like using fire to proc elemental things that you normally wouldn't proc, or combining things that aren't supposed to really go together but they make things work, like those types of builds, like if you don't enjoy that, you're gonna have a bad time. You know what I'm saying? But like you picked up warrior and like it wasn't strong, you know, like, so you have to find the things in this game that work for you, that you enjoy playing. So this is the build, chat. Let's get going. Hopefully there's a boss here. I don't think so. Probably not. Okay, so this is pretty much what every mob is gonna have to deal with. We're just gonna walk through. You'll see me use my mortar cannons every once in a while, but I really don't have to too much. Okay. I'm just gonna walk through here. Pretty much. This is very simple. Okay, very simple. You let the grenades go, explode them. It will get more complicated. Like right now, I just got like kind of surrounded, and the explosions will get absolutely just stupid. Once I level up too, there's a node that I'm missing right now that will give you 70% increased reload speed. I'm actually missing that right now, and not that I need it because I'm doing just fine. Oh, perfect example. Okay, so this is going to be one of the new seasonal mechanics. This is this low green area here. See, I'm dying. We're going to turn it up here. We're going to turn it up. These green guys are no joke. My survivability like isn't the best thing in the game. Something that I have to work on. So it'll come. You know, better gear.
Lady Luck's not so stingy.
Help out a lot. Okay, we're good. Let's move on. No boss here, unfortunately. Doesn't look like. Checkpoint. Okay. Maybe we'll go lucky and find a boss here. Probably not. I'll show you guys what I do with the elites. There is a boss here. Okay, there's a boss here, chat. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
All in a day's work.
Okay. It's my first gold amulet without having to craft it, actually. Okay, boss is going to be... Rotation is going to be really simple. We're going to break his armor first, okay? So poison grenade. It's going to be part of the rotation first. And then we're going to go... probably oil on the ground. I'm not going to pop my clone until like right before he spawns. And then... actually, probably mortar cannon is first. Yeah, so mortar cannon is first. After the poison. And then oil. Oh, this lady? Perfect. I hate her. She's really annoying, actually. I'm just aiming everywhere. Okay, here we go. Okay, not bad. Not bad. You can see the oil, like, that oil lasts so long, it just burns the whole ground and just makes everything inflammatory. As well as the poison. So I think, you know, the only thing that would make it crazier that I haven't done yet is just like boosting the aerial effect for that. And what I'm gonna end up doing is, because I haven't had really good luck with jeweler orbs, unfortunately. So that's gonna be like my next thing, is just upgrading the skills, getting all the skill slots unlocked, and then just playing around with different combinations. I'm also really interested to see like if I can get more of the electrocution buildup to affect more often. So those are things that I'm going to kind of progress with the build and things like that. We're going to add +1 to the mortar cannons. I think that's going to be stupid, man. It's your boy BDG, man. I appreciate y'all very much, man. It's Big Dog Gamer. Have a good day. Appreciate y'all very much, man. Peace.